Aunt Dre, David Chase, Dearly Beloved's podcast. They got TikTok up out of here, bro. And it was just the best, bro.
TikTok
the TikTok era was the best. My ex got me on TikTok, and I didn't want to get on it, and I was inseparable from that. Even when she left me.
What was better?
I was on TikTok.
COVID year Fortnite or TikTok?
Damn.
COVID year Fortnite?
COVID
year.
Yeah, COVID Fortnite was undefeated.
COVID,
I was on the duty, though.
COVID
we was on
Fortnite.
We was on the duty and Fortnite that year.
Heavy, yeah. We used to run that shit.
COVID Fortnite, Halo 3, Modern Warfare, those can't be touched. I don't even play the game no more. You know they coming out with PGA 2020.
With Jared Goff on that. I mean, with Tiger Woods on that bitch.
Saturday said Jared Goff on PGA.
Nigga, that shit
got he need to be on PGA weekend, nigga boy. Nigga pick up another sport. Sorry, no, I'm done. We off golf. I was last episode. Anthony!
Yo.
What's up, man? You look good, bro.
Man,
I know you excited, bro. This
I'm
my dog
hyped,
right here.
bro.
I'm hyped. He called me the other day. He
visuals.
said, bro. But this is one of the guys that, like, when we in each other's ear, I tell him about the future and shit. I be like, that's all I think about is like, bro, think about like the catalog 5 years from now. We in this bitch cooking up.
Yeah, this is the vision that you was telling me about years ago, man.
As much as people gonna claim it, people in the streets, people be like, "Yeah, I've been telling Hatch to do this for a long time."
Right.
I be like, "Man, this."
Right.
I'm like, and then you can't say nothing because it's like you fight. You just like a wolf yells at the moon type shit.
Exactly. I do remember asking you like, "Damn, bro, you gotta do it this way or this and that," and you like, "Bro, it's a process. You gotta trust it." And I mean, now this shit coming full circle, so.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah. And it's the creatives, bro. You know what I mean? I hit up Ant and be like, bro, what's going on with work and stuff like that? He get his shit off about his clothes and all the creative stuff like that. In my mind, I'm thinking like, no, but like work, like the main
you got
shit.
brand?
I be like the main shit.
Yeah,
like, that is the shit we talking about.
Making these woven fabric. This one of the first pieces I made.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, so you put shit on shirts?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got the sewing machine. His Facebook, Instagram be going crazy.
I'm gonna need some shit for Valentine's Day. No,
I got you, bro.
I need some shit. I'm gonna get
I be turning anything up, like that hoodie right there, this hoodie right here, bro. I'll turn these bitches.
This my easy hoodie, bro. You ain't touching this one.
I'm gonna get your number.
I got some stuff for you though.
Hard.
I got some stuff for you.
I'm talking about. I'll put Ye with the mask on. You know what I'm talking about?
I got some sweatpants. I got some sweatpants for you.
You can do hats and all.
I can do everything.
Say less.
I used to work for Carhartt.
For real?
Making these beanies.
Damn.
I used to make 1,000 beanies a day, bro. That shit used to ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I be sewing. I sew every day. That's like my therapeutic getaway. For real, if I'm being honest. I like that shit.
So where y'all want to start? TikTok, Joy Taylor,
we can go order like that. We
Hunter.
can go TikTok.
We can go TikTok because they feed into that Joy Taylor and Travis Hunter.
TikTok meant so much to me, bro. Like, I never had success on there, but it was just the most entertaining, the best algorithm you'll ever see.
No cap.
The most entertaining, like, when it came to seamless sharing TikToks, whether you looked at them or not.
We send 1,000 TikToks to each other
reposts,
every day.
bro, every day. And it's getting to the point now, like, just in modern social media, like, the social media era is, like, moving into, like, the next phase where, like, we getting apps the fuck up out of here. They getting our information. Other countries is, like, infiltrating American cultural influence on the rest of the world.
Right.
And our government, they just disconnected, bro. Remember that one? I forgot who it was. One of the politicians was like, TikTok, tic-tac-toe. You ever seen that shit? Like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Anything.
I wish I had that video.
That shit's
but nah, man, it's gone, bro. The ladies is hurting. The creatives is working.
Listen, that really took people's jobs away. People were... That was their 9 to 5.
Full-time TikToker.
Bro, I seen somebody on TikTok, they was saying like, before he got shut down, he was saying like, he make $25,000 off TikTok shop every week. $25,000 every week,
well, I
bro.
know it changed my homie's life, Keith Lee.
I
went to high school
For
with
real?
Keith Lee, bro. Yeah.
Turn.
We was on the wrestling team together, like we was top dogs on the wrestling team. So it was like anytime anybody needed to win, they could count on us. Like me and Keith was tight, bro. I fuck with Keith. He followed me on Instagram and everything.
Bro was going to BET Awards and all that from being a food reviewer.
Well, now he doing it. It's crazy because he just dropped a video yesterday, literally as TikTok shut down. He set up a video, and now he on all platforms. So he about to go crazy.
Definitely,
it's all love. Like I used to wrestle with his brother, his older brother, is named Kevin Lee. He's in the UFC for a little bit and everything like that. But yeah, great people. I honestly think TikTok was one of those outlets. I didn't sell like many hoodies or anything like that on TikTok, but I sold most of my stuff on Instagram. And TikTok got me a lot of people, like a lot of views just randomly. Like, you know, people would migrate to my Instagram because they see something. And I didn't really flood my TikTok. I flooded it with stuff that like might go viral or like, you know, a little corny audios and stuff like that. But
you know how many OnlyFans models that,
man, what?
Bro, them links.
TikTok is the reason why some of these streamers are famous. Like throwing little clips on TikTok to boost their
because it's been like right before COVID. I got on right before COVID and like all the trends. And for believe it or not, but I got a lot of my music influences from TikTok, bro. A lot of those sound, like I'm a sound guy. Yeah. So I used to try to come up with ways to create sounds and get the sounds popping, not just the TikTok, but I want people to use the sounds I'm creating. Yeah. And I went through a little phase. Ain't shit really pop off. But bro, that was such an interesting concept for TikTok to have, like not only the post, but the sounds.
Like Jello, his song popped on TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and he played it for Neon, or what's my man name? Like, he played that song.
Oh, the Neon. The street,
yeah, and it was a rap after that. And then then he in Ford Field performing that shit.
Come on, now.
One of our worst nights.
TikTok.
I mean, TikTok, it had the potential to take anything. Like that 22 The Boat. He blew up off that Money On song or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Tommy Richmond.
Yeah.
They was calling him a TikTok artist. He got sick about it. I used to fuck with you, Tommy Richmond. I don't fuck with you no more.
Jesus.
I used to genuinely like his music, bro.
Got no confidence.
Yeah.
I heard he was talking crazy about some hip hop shit.
He said he wasn't a TikTok artist, but he really blew up off TikTok. And like I used to fuck with Tommy Richmond, bro. Like,
I remember that little scandal I heard on another podcast where they was talking about how he didn't associate himself with it as a hip hop artist or something like that. And then the hip hop community looks at that and be like,
nigga,
bitch,
what? We the one that got you popping to him.
Literally, he said he wasn't a rapper or a hip hop artist, and then he said he was a singer and all this other shit. But then he was nominated for a hip hop artist or something like that.
In a year or something like that.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I accept this award" or something like.
You can't accept the shit that you don't see yourself in. That don't make no sense.
I mean, those award shows, that's a whole nother fucking conversation. But I don't know. Rest in peace to TikTok, bro.
You think it's gonna come back?
Yeah,
I think it could.
Sure. I think Mr. Beast definitely got enough money to revive that shit, and that'll be probably one of the best investments he done ever made.
That's what the government. That's what the government worried about. They worried about all these mega moguls buying these platforms, and they're gonna implement some laws. They gonna fuck it up, bro. The government, they be fucking shit up,
bro. If you think about it, Mr. Beast, bro. That nigga is a damn superhero, damn near. Yeah, like bro got so much money to do whatever he want. For
he
real.
Just be throwing shit away.
Like
that shit kind of make me sick, bro. Like he, like I don't know, cause I feel like he'd get to that point where like he probably like close to the elite status. Almost.
No cap,
like, you know what I'm saying,
bro. Bro was just walking through the mall, walked into a random person. Hi, what's your name? They told her his name. All right, well, I'm about to give you this private island. You can own it. Like, what the fuck?
But it's some lucrative shit behind that shit, bro. I already know it is, man.
Gotta be.
I don't
know. Niggas
just
giving away fucking land and shit.
Did y'all see Zuckerberg on Rogan?
No.
I did not, no.
Zuckerberg was on Rogan about 2 weeks ago, and he was talking about how to...
He been on there a couple times, though, right?
I seen the old video.
Maybe once. Maybe one other time. But he was talking about how the Democrats during the COVID stuff was like calling them up, cussing them out, telling them that they couldn't allow... They were trying to censor alternate treatment for COVID and like anti-vax rhetoric and stuff like that. And they applied, like they like listened to what they said and kind of like dumbed down that stuff. And then now with Trump getting reelected, he's talking to Rogan and like Elon and Dana White. Like they just got Dana White a job over there, like on some... We not censoring shit no more. You know, we like, this is America, bro.
Dana
like,
White the one that on the UFC shit?
Huh?
For what? Job where?
Huh? Oh, Dana White, Meta.
Oh.
He got a job with Meta, bro. Damn. Like being like not in charge of censorship, but he really respected his business acumen that came with the UFC. So he was kind of saying like, they basically gave him the position of helping them determine what should be shared, and what can't be, like this, the whole censorship argument. But the wave from the past 8 years of you can't say that is changing to, oh no, everything is allowed, because TikTok is at the high. I mean, not TikTok. Twitter, Elon is at the top of the list of social media's platforms, simply because there's not censorship and they have community notes. Yeah. And what community notes is like, under the post, it'll be like, this ain't real, this ain't real, this like it's kind of like some type of regulation. There should be regulation. We're not saying there shouldn't be regulation, but for creatives and stuff, and like especially with stuff that we do here, like I can only imagine, they block my ads. I'm trying to pay for ads to promote my YouTube and stuff like that, but I can't for whatever reason. Yeah. And I think that the pendulum is swinging on the creative side, where it's like, make your content, and then we'll help you find your audience. But when before it was just like, nah, bro, you said this, you said some misinformation, so that it's the Rogan fight. Rogan did the fight. He's like spearheading that whole thing where, I'm an independent artist. You can't tell me what I can and cannot say. You can't tell me who I can and cannot have on my platform. So
right,
it's a good time, bro.
It is a good time, and the more and more we go on, I feel like the more and more people will be intrigued to like starting a podcast or like doing this or doing that. And I love the fact that all y'all started y'all pods, because like to me it was just like watching everything kind of unfold. Because like I know everybody that like y'all, Slims, NASA, and all them.
I think you're in the minority of people that feel that way.
Why?
I think the regular consensus is people start platforms like, I mean, like you mentioned Had To Got To podcast. Shout out to them. I'll talk more about my experience with them. I'm on their show that's coming out next week. And well, it'll already be out when this comes out, but I think that the majority judge the creatives and be like, oh, you're just seeking attention, or why do this, why do that, and it's a constant fight and battle you have to do. And I always say that this came from like a genuine place, and I'm just like a big fan, and my biggest dream was 2 weeks ago with the audio, with the visuals and stuff like that, bro. I'm like, dog, like I talk to my pops, I talk to my mom, my brother, like I talk to everybody, but you still get that like, what the fuck is this clownery shit, bro? And it's like, bro, you'll see, man. Just wait.
I feel like there's definitely like good like personalities for it. Like you love music, bro. Ever since I first met you,
I can't even find people to talk music with.
A big music
like that's
guy.
How much I wanna have these conversations with the people close to me, but they just don't care about what I care about. But that's okay. Yeah. There's still common ground.
Right.
Like my boy Derek, you can have on conversation with him.
Oh, for real.
Yeah. Derek is the type like, you would be listening to like Andre 3000 and shit like that. But he can talk about
the music
like
conversation is different because it's so dense and there's so many different generations of
so
people.
Many generations.
People will never understand like late registration the way I understand late registration. You know what I mean? The Life of Pablo. Like, I mean, my beautiful dark twisted fantasy. It's like, bro, that was just, I was 11 years old, bro. I was 11 years old listening to that shit. So it's really a generational thing, and the old heads are the old heads, and we got the middle aged and then the youngins. Yeah, and everybody has like a different opinion in what they like to hear.
Yeah, facts, and that's what I like about it the most, because like it don't matter who you talking to. You might I could show both of y'all new music, y'all can show me new music, and that could go on for 20 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I love about it, man. And there's so many different genres and everything that I could tap into. And TikTok was a good like outlet.
It was the best platform, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we look at these things different. Some people look at that shit as just an app on my phone. But it's like, bro, you gotta understand that's a catalog. Like, that's how you reach your audience.
But when it comes down to it, that shit is worse than the radio. And I hate the radio.
Worse?
Worse.
What do you mean by worse?
Like, so the radio is gonna keep playing these songs. Like, they might play a song like 5-6 times a day. And now you just brainwashed to listen to nothing but this song. Like,
you're forced to like it.
Kendrick Lamar song.
The TikTok is every swipe,
day, bro.
Oh, not like us,
bro. They play that. When I'll be at work.
So Drake suing they ass.
I turn on 107.5 in the morning when I'm doing my routes. So you really can't download TikTok no more?
I can't, bro. You sent me the link. I had already took this shit off.
Sucks to be you, dude.
Shit never gave up and deleted the bitch. I knew that shit was gonna come back in the day or something.
I was cool with it being gone because, like I said, the shit just too good, bro.
How to turn a hoe into a housewife. Look, guys, if you want to take a hoe out the street, the first thing you need to do is take her to a place where she's not desirable. If you got you a white chick, take her to Jamaica. If you got you a black chick, take her to Wyoming. If you got you a Hispanic chick, get you another chick because we all want to fuck Hispanic chicks.
Damn.
The next thing you need to do is you need to take her to therapy. All hoes got deep-rooted issues as a child, and she needs to be slut-shamed professionally. Another thing you need to do is provide a strong support system. If a hoe tell her hoe friend that she gonna stop hoeing, the only reply she gonna get is, girl, you gonna be back. You need to David Goggins that bitch. You need to make her believe
He ain't
she can
wrong.
stop sucking dick. And the last thing you need to do is install fear. Hoes have the tendencies to relapse and try to step out again. To stop this, keep your pimp hand strong and use it as needed. At the end of the day, hoes want to be wives and wives want to be hoes. Game is game.
He talking about
Hey,
long
listen,
story
bro.
short.
I love women, bro. I love women. They mad at Montana and Ryan from that last session, boy. They mad at them, bro.
What do you say?
I was getting constructive. You know the clip where I was like on Instagram, following Instagram, even if you mad. I was like, it's only fucked up when you not being honest and you like, girl, we going to the moon and back. Whole time you lying. That's fucked up. And then Ryan goes, bro, that's me. he's like, that's how you do it. And then Montana talk about no, just say whatever. Just say whatever. That shit funny.
That shit is funny.
But they mad at them. But I love women, bro. You know how much I love women?
Man,
I came from a woman, bro.
you ain't no feminist though.
Bro, what? Bro, my grandma, I'm a feminist, bro. I am a feminist. But because I'm a feminist, I believe in equal rights and equal disrespect and equal praise and equal grace. So, people listen to the pod or watch it on YouTube and be like, y'all ain't shit, yada, yada, yada. But it's like, go ahead, get your shit off. I'm not about to tell you, I'm not about to invalidate your experience. Like, it's tough. I done met some great women. I done met some demons out here trying to take my soul.
Man. And I wouldn't say I'm a feminist, but I definitely love like feminine energy. Just in
That's
general.
what I'm saying. It's needed, yo. I need
It's
to be
definitely
calmed
needed,
down
like
and
that nurture.
I got feminine energy.
I would say I do too. Like a lot of the stuff I do be feminine. Like,
Right.
like bro, like who what nigga picking up a sewing machine. I clean every day.
Bro, chill out. Don't
I'm
do yourself like
cooking.
that, bro.
Call that sassy.
No, for real though. But I enjoy shit like that. Like shit like that is therapeutic to me. So
Like I seen the video on TikTok. They was like, if a
TikTok
nigga,
half back, by the way.
if a
If
nigga
y'all ain't
sleep
know.
on his
half
stomach,
back, yeah.
It's half back.
he's sassy. Like what?
That shit on Drake
right,
phone.
yeah,
I
no,
can't sleep on my
bitches love,
stomach, like,
no,
that shit
bitches love calling niggas sassy too. Till it's like, all right,
Bro,
straight up. This is how it goes. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it or nothing. Niggas got options, bro. Niggas look good, right? Niggas around this bitch. I make clothes. I'm successful. Niggas got options. I'm not about to sit here with you while you cutting up.
it's
like,
kind of like I think feminine nature is kind of like to as much as they claim we narcissists, they be narcissistic as hell.
Hell
Like they be like,
hell.
you supposed to be mine and only mine, but it's like, wow, like
What?
come on now, what are you
But
talking
they
about?
get to do whatever they
But
want.
exactly right.
Tweaking.
But I was getting my hair done. The girl that do my braids, she like, that's my girl, that's my twin for real. So she was like, you should get box braids. I'm like, box braids? You talking about the dangly shits? I'm like, that shit feminine. That shit sassy as hell. I don't want to fall
See,
asleep with my
You talking about
hair.
adding hair to your hair?
No, she
Or
talking about.
just
She
like-
said my hair long enough to get box braids. The
See,
way
She
Them
called it the
braids.
wrong word though. They individuals like
that's
almost
how
like
I said it. It
dread,
wasn't how she said it. It was
okay.
how I said it. But I'm like, I'm not trying to do none of that shit. She like tired of just doing my straight backs.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell no. I'm not about that. That's too sassy for me.
I'm convinced
And
them-
I ain't catch no bodies yet. You got to catch some bodies to do that shit, bro. I swear, you got to have a couple different poo shiesties on. But I wanted to tell y'all, bro, I did pull up on shout out to NASA, Flair,
King.
and Slim Jimmy, bro, because
King.
I did their podcast the other day and it was phenomenal, bro. Like, they really appreciate my involvement in this space, in the podcast space. And I don't like, they call it glazing or whatever.
What?
I'd be like, don't glaze me, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know.
Oh,
but it's like
That's
toxic
funny.
male shit. Like, bro, I appreciate it. Dap up. You know, I appreciate it. But no, we had a good conversation. Go check that shit out. I'll throw the link in the bio. Cause you know, I'm a good feature on a pod, bro. I go in there and get my shit off.
1000%.
And then come back home to y'all, you know what I mean, my audience. But, you know, I've been on my marketing tour. So anybody looking for, you know, good conversation, some inspirational, you know, uplifting dialogue, holla at your boy. It was tight, man. I'm gonna have him here in the stew, man. We gonna be cooking up next month.
You be getting gems for them niggas, and you be giving them gems on the podcast shit
all the time. But they like culture. They're like high level cultural critics. You know what I mean? Like they just quick with the cultural shit, bro. Like they did some award show like a week ago. I was listening to. You heard that? I forgot what it's called. Cut something.
Damn, I know.
I forgot. They was reminding me because it was like their own Out Cold award show, right? So they was doing like best memes of the year,
that's
all that
hard.
shit. It was hard. I'm like, bro, this shit.
So they really
genius.
into that,
bro.
How long they had it?
Probably since like last
over a year, maybe around the year mark. Yeah, they've been killing it. Cause I had Austin on my show a couple times. I just think he's the best. Like my roster, people I like to sit down and cook up with, he up there, bro.
No, Austin's
phenomenal.
What's called? They doing the video?
No video yet, just audio. Yeah, so we talk about stuff like that behind the scenes, just dropping gems, just based on my experience. And as y'all can see, we still in here working, trying to work. We trying to work the kinks out and shit like that. Like it's tough, bro. You know, we working with Sony product and Apple product, but
that's the organicness of it. That's why I love it. Like watching everything grow into what it is now. Right. It's good stuff, and they got a good thing going over there. I like everything that they do. They make it unique to try and, you know, get that extra listener.
It's a fun listen, you know? Bro. It's a fun listen.
I'm gonna tap in with
I don't even get all the references, but the one reference I do get, bro, I'm on the floor, bro. They be referencing Soul Plane and shit. I be like, bro, shit is hilarious.
No, it'd be silly, bro. It'd be having me dead at work.
Because Ant came through at Greektown when we was recording Greektown. You came through Greektown too when we was doing our show, audio only on Greektown, shit like that. And I just tell him like our first session here, the first YouTube videos we did here in this building, it's never gonna be how you expect it to be. Try to make as less mistakes as possible, like you an NFL quarterback, and it'll go well. Like you just gotta roll with the punches, bro. And that's why
chill on twin,
man. Shout out my man Golf, bro. But no, where we at? Yeah, TikTok is halfway back. That's good news. I don't have it because I deleted the app and Apple Store ain't got that shit back up. So I'm not.
I just seen the post on Metro Detroit News said that they finna start restoring service to us niggas. So we lit.
Us niggas and only us niggas.
Man.
But yeah, shout out to the females. I love y'all. I can't speak for everybody else that come in here and get their shit off.
I miss my auntie, bro.
It be like you bringing up my mama.
I miss my auntie.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
I got women in my life. I got fucking sisters, cousins, moms, grandmas, and they know what it is.
She made the
but
big
I do express myself openly and honestly, and a lot of people don't like that shit, bro. But shout out to the ladies out there, man. We love y'all. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. We love y'all, man.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to the babies.
Auntie.
But okay, so yeah, TikTok halfway back.
Travis Hunter.
No, let's do Joy Taylor first, bro.
All right, bet.
I would, if I had, me and Montana say at work all the time, like, bro, if I had some pussy to give somebody, boy, I would not be doing this shit, my nigga. Y'all would never see me again, bro. It's
like what you mean?
Allegedly, Joy Taylor is sleeping with her coworkers and her superiors at FS1. And I like how they played it because Twitter was going crazy with the memes and stuff. I mean, Shannon Sharp got his shit off. And to me, you should utilize everything you have in your arsenal. It's like a golf bag, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not against doing what you like the feminist shit. I'm not against you doing whatever you want to do physically with somebody, but
fucking to the top.
On it, bro, if I could, I would. This is the guy right here, bro. That's what he capable of, bro. I'm not capable of that, bro.
So wait. You voted for Kamala?
I voted for whoever my grandma wanted me to vote for.
That's respect, man. I don't know.
I mean, you think it's true though? You think she fucked, bro?
Apparently she married. You know she from Miami. Her husband is married.
Husband divorced her because he had some information that she was fucking
allegedly. So
no, that's what he said. He said that he felt like something was going on with her and old dude. That's why he got a divorce.
Allegedly.
If bro divorced you over this shit, that shit got to be true, bro.
He should have known, though. He should know his wife.
Yeah.
If you're married and that's your wife, you know what she got.
But that's
going
what
on.
I feel like a lot of marriages don't have. Like, so many marriages be so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't even really know the person. You might be with them for 3 years, man. There's certain people I ain't figure out who they was till 5 years in, 10 years in.
I think in this modern world, a marriage is like, a marriage is an agreement. It's like a contract, and it, they say, infidelity is a part of that contract, but I think nowadays people could take it or leave it. Like, I don't think people are serious and strict about their partners sleeping with other people.
Most females just want the wedding to show off a ring, bro. That's how I feel. It don't even be in the love.
But I think
naturally,
naturally women don't even want to be with a bunch of dudes. Like, guys have that like nature aspect to them where they want to be with a bunch of girls, but girls don't necessarily naturally feel that way. I might be wrong. The one girl did.
I think it's subjective. I think you're right. I don't think
the one girl did 100. They doing Olympics of fucking on the internet where the OnlyFans girls will do 1,000 dudes a day or 100 dudes a day. Y'all hear about that?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. That's the thing.
It's the white girls.
That's the thing, bro. And then they upping
1,000?
Yes, bro.
She said she fucked 1,000, not 1,000 a day.
And
that's kind of crazy.
I've heard on other podcasts
insane.
like
1,000 niggas a day is kind of crazy.
Mathematically, it's almost impossible. It's like a certain like hour marker.
Your shit
gonna break, nigga.
Your shit gonna break at some point.
Broken at that point, bro.
Bro, I don't know. It's just morals and values are adapting and changing, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It be so much with that shit.
But
bro.
Joy Taylor is gorgeous, man. You know what I mean? Like,
she is. No, I'm not saying she's not. But personally, and I never really watched the show. But I got a
What's
thing.
the show? What is it? It's on ESPN.
It's on ESPN.
She was with Skip. Skip offered the hair lady $1.5 million to pop.
When we get to that, I heard that on the radio. The girl on the radio was like, I seen what she looked like. That bitch ain't worth 1.5. And Skip Bayless like 60 something for sure.
You can only imagine what Skip going through.
That's what I'm saying. Bro ain't hitting shit in about 20
I never
years.
liked Skip. I never liked Skip, man.
He thinks of LeBron too. He be on LeBron ass. Like,
I only gonna say this. People deserve what they deserve, man. He deserved everything that he got coming to him.
Jalen Rose said that
the way he be talking to Shannon Sharp and everything.
Yeah, that was kind of wild.
He be talking to him out of pocket.
It's like a power dynamic too, where like you on my show.
That's why Shannon left.
Let me get my shit off.
That's exactly why Shannon left and got his own show.
100%, bro.
Because Skip do too much, bro.
He do too much.
Yeah,
Skip.
But
that nigga
I think
Shannon.
everybody got what they deserve, if I'm being honest.
But I'm not, bro. Like I said, I'm not against using everything you got in your arsenal. You should be able to use your sexuality. You should be able to use your finances. You should be able to use your nepotism. You should be able to benefit off your family in direct relationships.
See, I'm a heavy believer in if you're not fit for the job, don't fucking do it. Cause like I wouldn't go out and try and do your job, nigga. I'm gonna drop 3 cars off the rail if I try to do that shit. Probably.
I got a rebuttal for you. It's always fake it till you make it.
Yeah, I know.
And everything is a constant practice. You got, my nigga.
Everything is a constant practice, which I'm a firm believer of. But like, I'm not about to. Like, I would never try to be a sports analyst because I don't know enough facts. There are certain people who know enough facts.
All those guys faked it till they made it.
Bro,
but you come to me with any sewing machine.
That's what we do here. People think I'm a clown. But I'll be like, I'm not a clown until my following say I'm not a clown. Like, you can say I'm a clown all you want, but there's people that care about what I got to say.
Definitely.
They don't think I'm a fucking clown.
I don't know. I feel like there has to be a certain set of accolades. Like listen to Tom Brady. Tom Brady irritating as fuck, bro. The nigga don't stop talking.
He's him though.
But
he care about the game.
He him. But like he gives you every breakdown about the game.
He's the person for the job. Yeah.
That's exactly. That's somebody where it's like, bro, this dude's been doing this his whole life.
Right.
Like I feel like to be a sports analyst, you had to have you have to play sports.
Some type of sport.
At least college or professional.
Right.
Like you can't just wake up out your sleep and just, I want to be a sports analyst and get to talking.
Now,
some people like that know.
I think you guys are it's a different time, bro. It's not that we're hiring the best person for the job now. If you have the equipment to do it, like if you build it, they will come. The same thing with this show, bro. It's I'm not an expert at nothing. We just put the work in and we try to get better every day, bro. It's not about the best person for the job.
You gotta get people like Sue Bird or like Venus Williams or Serena Williams, like true goats that
like
are
a nigga like LeBron. I can see him being a comment. He's not gonna do it.
He probably will. He
gonna go into trying to own a team and be on that side of things. But a nigga like LeBron, like Tom Brady, like we just said, Tom Brady, we would listen to him because the nigga been in the game for so many years. But he knows exactly what
think about it, bro. It's not just nobodies that drive trucks doing podcasts. You got professional athletes doing fucking podcasts. You got actors. You got comedians. You got all the Knicks. My man, the pod you love so much with Hurt in it, the guys that the basketball players that got podcasts, nigga,
Jeff Teague and them. Gilbert Arenas and them.
What's my man from Saginaw?
Draymond Green.
Yeah, Draymond Green.
But they podcasts be about what they done about basketball.
It'd be about other stuff too.
Sometimes
I don't watch that stuff, but it's the same thing. Everybody is nobody's reinventing the wheel, bro. And you're not gonna get that top spot motherfucker because that top spot motherfucker you gonna get outbid.
Yeah,
somebody else gonna get
Joe Rogan or some shit.
So it's a slippery slope, but I get what y'all saying. It's a slippery slope though. But this time, this era is cook session, bro. All I've done the past 4 or 5 years is try to put myself in a position to be in the field. And I'm in the field. Say what you want about my content, but I'm in the field, bro. Even if I'm the millionth podcast on the list, I'm on the list. And that's why I get mad at some of you niggas talking crazy about me because you niggas not even in the field.
I'm just against the fucking to the top. If you not good, if you're
against
accolades or if you're strengths,
if you were in a position of power where you benefited from it, you wouldn't feel that way.
Probably.
He said, "Come on, let me see that one."
But I'm just saying though, like,
he said, "Let me talk to you." He said, "Let's do dinner, okay? And then we'll discuss your future at FS1."
Fuck it.
That's never going away. You know, prostitution is the oldest profession, right?
Yeah.
Like there's always been, and that's what I'm saying. Like we have to look at these things differently. Like I started I was on OnlyFans to get educated about how that platform worked behind a paywall.
Right. Education first.
After a while, I was just in there like, "Hey, what you doing, shawty?" Like, I'm free tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm talking. I'm putting an extra spin on it. But at the end of the day, I don't think our parents and grandparents understand anything about what the fuck we got going on now, and they shouldn't.
Yeah,
they shouldn't. Things are different. Things have changed,
so
and that's why the idea of blending those worlds together. Like when I have my pops on my show or my grandma on my show, stuff like that, like on some audio, that means the world to me because it's really combining these, ideologies.
Yeah.
But now, so saying that, do you think when we get to be that age, the same thing is going to come about play?
When we get to be that age, like I said, being on the field, we'll have a catalog of our experience. Then the conversation goes, "Oh no, Hatch has been podding for like 20 years."
But I think
like he's ready for whatever's coming to him in front of him. That's my point when it comes to that fake it till you make it shit.
Oh, 100%. And that's the thing. It's all tinkering, bro. I don't know what none of them knobs do. I don't know why them lights.
That's my
blinking.
baby right there. I bought that thing for $400 in 2019, bro.
But the more you fuck with it, the more you gonna understand.
Bro,
that's what I do know. But
it's just trial and error. And the biggest thing you can do is like inform and inspire. Like fuck the money, fuck the making money. I just want, if you're interested in it, I want to be somebody that you could come to get information from. Same with trucking, same with hauling cars, same with this podcast shit, the audio shit. And it's like that's all you want before you go, bro. On the had to got to, I was talking to those guys about Kevin Samuels, and I said, bro, Kevin Samuels had a unfortunate death, and women were celebrating his death. You know what I mean?
Because he was saying the truth about shit.
But ultimately, the goal was accomplished when he hit New York and did Joe Budden, did Vlad, did No Jumper. Like mainstream wasn't fucking with him like that, but he hit the mecca of podcasts to the point where he'll be remembered forever, bro.
R.I.P. Bro.
And that's the goal, bro. That's
I
the
don't even know
goal.
who that is. Who's that?
Kevin Samuels?
He just tell the truth about.
You don't know who Kevin
females,
Samuels
nigga,
is?
No, you gotta show me. This.
Uncles like that. I ain't gonna lie.
He said uncles like that.
Uncles like that, bro.
I got some heat too. I got some Kevin Samuels heat.
Like
right
I want to
here.
know
Would you rank
what was
yourself
that
on the
nigga life
marketplace?
before.
Oh, he passed away?
Out of what, 100?
Oh yeah, I know him. for sure.
Don't tell me what not to do on my show. I've been polite
I ain't
to
gonna
you.
lie, he mad.
It's not my
rude.
fault that you 5'10" and weigh more than a man at your height.
If you had to rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 and you can't use 7, face only, no hair extensions, your natural hair, what would you give yourself?
8.
Nope.
Okay, so if I wanted a high volume man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated.
How old are you?
Guess.
Don't play with me. Guess these nuts.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere.
If you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give? Yeah, let's get back to reality.
You know what's funny?
There will become a time on this platform where we don't praise Kevin Samuels every episode, bro. I love Kevin Samuels.
Good dudes just had no leadership or direction. Nobody told us the roadmap. So we're trying to figure out all this other stuff, and we don't like failing you. We don't like failing you, so a lot of dudes are scared too. Just like, well, I'm trying to become a man I never saw, a father I never saw, a husband I never saw, a brother I never saw, a friend I never saw, all while at the same time moving in the world. So this is what I need you ladies to understand, that a lot of times y'all see us as brothers, men, and y'all don't realize how important y'all's words are to men. That's why I say feminine, beautiful, and inspirational.
Damn.
And you know, a lot of the clickbaity, disrespectful stuff is hilarious and goes viral, but his audience, bro, just learned a lot from him, bro. And even like I said, you know, my girl that does my braids, I'm in the salon and I get my shit off, bro. Like I tell them about my exes, I tell them about my dealings with females, and I'm the villain no matter what. And I love having that back and forth because, you know, I'm a broadcast nigga, you know what I mean? Like I like talking about shit like that. But yeah, you got to be comfortable. A lot of young dudes I've talked to in the past, you know, when it comes to the relationship shit, I'm like, bro, get comfortable being the villain. And my peers, when they want to get married and settle down and have kids and stuff like that, I'd be like, be willing to be God. You have to be willing to be God. Your expectation, because you know what's crazy? You not even dealing with her. You dealing with her perception of you. She love you, bro. She love you until she don't. She not dealing with you. She's dealing with how she sees you in her head. Yeah. And that's a hard thing to live up to, especially being a black man.
So saying that, you think soulmates is just out the window?
I think that word, bro, like I said, I think it's transactional, not business. It's transactional. If I hold up my end, you hold up your end. We work as a team, and then we have offspring, and we try to make them better, but we don't coddle them. We don't neglect the bad things about our past that made us who we are as well. You know what I mean? But the Disney fairy tale is, I'm a princess and somebody's gonna save me. That's how they think. Not all of them, but they feel like it's your responsibility to do these things, and I have nothing to bring to. I don't have to do nothing to bring to the table. And I feel that way too when it comes to unconditional love and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what I said on the internet. I want to be respected. When it comes to events, I want to be invited. I don't want to be assumed that I'm gonna just be there. When it comes to my job, that's my first priority. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Or, you know what I mean? Like it's just, and we growing. And like Kevin just said, bro, it's like we are trying to be a magical nigga we never even had.
That's hilarious. Cause
what a great perspective.
Taking it back to, I had a bitch call me sassy one time because I asked her what her name was, right? And she said, guess. And I said, look, I ain't got time.
I ain't got time for these games.
To play with you. I ain't
right?
about to try and guess your name.
Can we talk as adults?
I'm about to go talk to the other one over there. And on the corner, I've been looking like, Stop playing.
I had the same sassy conversation where, oh my God, bro. I had this experience with this girl and she was drunk and she locked me out of my own hotel room. And
With
I
your
left.
stuff in it? Ooh.
I got management to get me in. She was pretending like she asleep. I got my shit and left. I didn't even drive. And she was mad. And
You got your shit and
she
left?
called me set and then didn't talk.
What you
I gave
Ubered to
her.
the
I was
crib or something?
a respectable amount of time to where I didn't want to reply to her. So I gave her a respectable amount of time and then we had to talk. But some of y'all just domesticated, bro. You can't leave the house. Don't come outside with me and fucking act crazy and act like I'm gonna fall asleep.
And it be too much.
Cool in the morning.
And that's the thing. Like, I feel like emotionally, females be expecting the most, and like maybe as men,
you know what's crazy too? Our OGs are muted about it too.
Right?
Like you
They'll
don't
never
even
let
get.
you know.
You don't even get like you have to learn through trial and error.
The hard way.
You gotta lose somebody you care about before you understand like kind of how they wired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
And then like the OGs would just be like, well, that's just that's just what it is.
That's just what it is. Like, why didn't you tell me none of this?
Right.
Like, and that's, I feel like as we progress as a race of humans and everything, I feel like the more and more technology we have, the more spontaneous things are. It's fucking us up, man. It's fucking us up because it's giving us too many outlets.
I explained to my dad how dating and meeting people works now. I tell him, I said, bro, you can feel how you want about these dating sites, but the person that you might find later is already on them dating sites. There are guys that have access to women. You know, the statistics on people successful on dating sites when it comes to women are just vastly, like, it's like 5 to 10% of dudes getting real love online, and the rest of them got to fend for themselves.
Right.
And it's all about money and what you look like and having a 6-pack and shit. But
Six-pack and $1 million.
The girls that
to get
love
you
me
right.
and my beer belly, we tapped in, we locked in. You know,
But
what I mean?
that's where I feel like those platonic relationships come from. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mike.
You know,
Just a little closer.
The platonic relationships that come from you presenting yourself however you come. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm real. The reason people hate me is because I'm honest.
And that's
my honesty makes people hate me because they've been lied to their whole life. Their whole life they've been lied to by the people, like the people closest to them just been lying to them. So I come in and I'm honest, and it's like, and I be on the road making these connections too. And I'll be like, listen, like, okay, I understand you're a aunt and a daughter, and you got sisters, and you got family. But if you were to be with me, I would need your undivided support and attention. And I'm not, a lot of the time, a lot of those relationships, I'm not willing to give that ultimatum. I'm not giving you that ultimatum. You got to show me. If you want me, you got to be there for me. You know what I mean? I understand you have these obligations. I don't know why you obligated to raise your nieces and nephews. Like, that's not your responsibility. You know what I mean? Like, we have this tribal mindset. They have the tribal mindset. And I have like a fucking, like a, not a dictator, but it's like, bro, like, I want to be in control of my family. The only way I'm in control of my family is through boundaries, isolation, you know, my work, my money, you know what I mean? Like, I prioritize these things, and everybody else look at you crazy, bro. It's crazy to be that person, you a leader, just a leader. You want to be a leader? There's a lot of hate that comes with that, bro. Your friends, your family, they're going to be mad at you for choosing yourself over whatever it is.
Damn, I can think of one person, too. One person. We was just talking about him. Jared motherfucking Goff. You want to talk about leaders?
And that's what I'm saying, Dre. That's what I'm saying about that situation. It's like the standard. You raise the standard on yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you.
But how much pressure does that put on you as a man?
All the pressure that I want it to be.
Well,
I mean,
I don't feel like it should be as much pressure. Because, like, as we evolve as humans, like, you are supposed to be the alpha, the provider, the protector. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in the long term of everything, we're now getting to a point where men and female can have the same job and make the same amount of money.
Women have been conditioned to be in control. They want to be in control. And with that comes, how are you going to control me? You can't control me. So I did that shit early. She knows she can't control me. And yeah, we throw each other a bone here and there. I can be there for you, stuff like that. But we can also, like the emotional stuff, like it's like, bro, you need professional help. I can't be in control. I can't be in charge of my emotions and your emotions. It's hard. Let's go get a therapist or whatever to talk to you or talk to both of us.
Yeah.
Like that. There's things you're not about to just blame me for all your problems, sweetheart.
Yeah. Nah, the narcissistic values do kind of play into that shit, but
I mean, you are, and that's why I'm not dealing with you. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's just a blame game. It's control and it's blame. It's like, oh, well, he didn't do this, so I didn't get that. It's like, I'm trying to. And then a lot of women, you know, I date and I talk to women. I'll be like, all right, so hypothetically, we got a kid. What's the priority now? You think you're the main priority in the household when we got kids? No, you not. It's the kid. The kids are the priority. And they still be like, they'll carry that baby and they'll birth that baby and be like, no, it's me. I'm the priority over the baby. I'm like, huh?
But there should be.
What?
I feel like not a lot of people like appreciate their marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel
They
like
take it
more
for granted.
times it
And the
goes
grass is greener on the
so
other
much
side.
into that, you know, we got to get this to the kids, we got to do this and that they forget the reason of why they essentially fell in love. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man.
That emotional shit, it is like I would love to wake up one day and meet a woman that was like ready to work with me, not against me.
Yeah.
Like, work with me. We can compromise here and there, you know, the honeymoon stage, whatever. But life is hard, bro. And it's way easier to not even deal with most people because it's so hard. I mean, look at the economy. Look at the living conditions. 50% of our generation live at home with their parents, bro. 50%. And then the OGs look down on us. Bro, I live out of my truck. I live at Caesars. Like, I'm not paying no fucking mortgage. I'm not buying no fucking house in some fucking bougie ass neighborhood just to be in there alone
That's
and
the
be
thing.
working on a fucking road 80% of my fucking time.
It's only been more money printed and wages of people who are making more for these.
But the game board
unnecessary
changes,
jobs.
bro. The game of life, things change, and you have to adapt. We not capable of doing what our parents was doing in the fucking 90s, bro. You know what I mean? We just not doing what our parents was doing in the 90s. That was 40 years ago. Say no. How long was that?
cheaper.
30 years ago?
Motherfucker, apartment was $300 back then. That shit
Man,
12,
bro, stop
13.
it, bro. And then you have OGs that have examples and you know their story. And it's like, excuse me. It's like, how do you expect me to do what you've done? No matter how much money I make. I make a decent amount of cheese. I pay a lot of taxes too.
Like what you and my trying to say last week? The new 100,000 is 50,000 for real.
Like 10.
Like, you gotta make 100,000 to actually survive out this bitch for real.
And then the politicians are just taking your shit and doing whatever the fuck with. They giving it to motherfuckers halfway across the world.
Nigga, they was showing us how China look versus how we look, and you would think like, nigga, that shit like some real life futuristic shit. Like, these
Japan.
niggas got drone firefighters, like shit that's flying around putting fires out. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, Japan.
What, that shit like some movie shit.
That's crazy.
Japan is
I want to talk about
on
that
some
fire
next
too.
level shit.
Go ahead, let's change it, bro. Y'all don't want to hear me talk my shit. I'll be pissing
Yeah.
people off. Please don't listen to the podcast and judge us. We just here to start a dialogue, and if it triggers anything in your brain, mission accomplished. I don't want to. You can hit my phone if you want to with whatever problem. Trust me, I don't give a fuck.
Tap in with me.
I didn't know these was kids. That's hard.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
That's
Appreciate it, man.
Real
Yeah, these are kids. Boots with the fur.
Real
Yeah, boost with the
subtle.
fire.
Real zesty.
I'm a little drunk, man. My man brought
I'm
through the
feeling good. I'm
Modelo.
feeling
And
good.
this bitch on the pod,
My first
camera
time
working
drinking
finally.
beer.
Hey, email me, DM me, whatever. I need help with cameras and shit like that, bro. We trying to get this shit autonomous, so I ain't gotta, so we ain't gotta do breaks, and I ain't scratching my head out on Reddit and shit,
Man,
and
what?
Google. But we'll get there, man. This is beautiful.
Travis Hunter.
Let's do it, man. This will be the last one for this episode, and then we can do some more.
Travis Hunter, gang.
Jesus.
So explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old because I don't pay attention to all that shit.
Travis Hunter been known since high school, #1 athlete in the world, in the country for football. First was committed to Florida State, decommitted from a D1 school to go to a HBCU with Deion Sanders.
Oh, okay.
Played over there for 2 years.
He played with his sons?
Yeah, Deion Sanders took the job in Colorado, went to Colorado, fucking Heisman winner, all type of crazy shit. Boom. Projected to be the first overall pick in the NFL draft. He had his girl since high school. She like 3 years older than him. So he was still in high school. Yeah, she was already a freshman in college.
They've been together for 5 years.
I seen her on Insta. She looked kind of regular too. No,
she do look good. I'm not gonna say she look
good,
bad, but she look good.
Nigga. You motherfucking Travis Hunter, twin. Come on now. But
she look kind of
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying she a bop for sure. That's
what makes her a bop.
Now that we see what she doing.
What she do?
So I guess like 3 years ago, she was with this guy hooking up. This is probably way before he even got that spotlight.
Yeah.
Or was even known for being a two-way player type shit. Like before he was really a dog. It came out a video. She was in some dude's music video, and then also she was at some party, which he drove her to, dropped her off, and was in the car waiting outside.
And she twerking on niggas. Twerking. Little skirt. It had to be a Halloween party or something. It had to be. Cause
what college?
No, I don't
even know if this is it was just a party.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know if it's a college party or not. Because it was 3 years ago. He might have been in high school or something.
3 years ago.
Did he respond to anything about it?
Travis Hunter, he can't, like, he gonna say, like, he did come out with a video. Was like, that's my girl. I know my girl. This and that. We've been together for 5 years. Y'all just came around. I know my girl. But after he said that, more shit started coming out. She in the music video, all on the niggas. She turned on the niggas.
One of the dudes was like, yo, I fuck with you, Travis Hunter. Don't stay with this bitch. This bitch is a demon.
Oh, yeah, I seen that on Twitter.
Niggas that made songs about Travis Hunter, all type of crazy shit. But like, what hits the most is that he's getting all the spotlight from what his girl doing over him winning the Heisman.
Oh, wow.
Like we heard of, he won the Heisman for like a week.
That's the biggest college
award to ever get. Only
yeah.
the top niggas get the Heisman.
Right, and it's only one every year.
And he only had that spotlight for a couple of days. Then after that, it's just his girlfriend doing this, his girlfriend doing that.
His fiance, they fiance.
Fiance, yes.
But that's what I'm talking about. You would never know what people are into, bro. Some people into that cuckold shit. A lot of people into that BDSM shit. There's a lot of people into like that like, you know, this is a contract, we together, we married or whatever, go live your life for 6 months. I'm gonna live my life for 6 months and then we're gonna come back together. But even at a young age, I could see those young dudes, especially famous dudes with all that attention, bro, just being like, yo, you my girl, but when we together, we together. When we not, we not.
But it comes to a point where you got other athletes tapping in.
It's taboo because it's on the internet.
Ooh. They making him look like a laughing stock, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like
this man is. Wait, I got you.
Hold on, wait.
I don't know where y'all even got the cups from. You grab a cup, Dre? Party foul. But yeah, man, I could only imagine if my girl was on the internet acting crazy. But it might be fun though.
I don't know about fun, bro. They calling this man Shiloh from Blue Mountain State.
Oh, I never watched that before.
You never watched that? Bro, that shit funny as hell, bro.
So, but the girls, man, the young girls, bro, they got the world in their hands, bro. They got way more advantages than we do. I mean, Sophie Rain made $40 million. She making more money than any athlete. The OnlyFans is making more money than any professional sports franchise.
Imagine what the nigga that made OnlyFans is making. Jesus.
Yeah, he probably,
bro.
And it's just like Uber and Turo. It's just like a third way. It's like a gateway to get what you want. It's a gateway to get something that's already existed. You know what I mean? Like OnlyFans is the paywall of porn. Uber is the paywall of taxis. Airbnb is the paywall of hotels. Yeah. Like that's what the internet has done. And then if you like a futuristic thinker, you could kind of jump ahead of these ideas, the next decade of ideas, and make you some crazy cheese. Like, it sucks because this type of shit is late. I wish I was doing shit like this 10 years ago. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you fucking imagine, bro?
You would then be like Joe Rogan for real.
No, not Joe. Joe was 10 years ago. That's the crazy thing about Joe. People wake up and they don't like what Joe, especially older people, they don't respect Joe or his platform. But it's like, bro, he been doing this shit. He did it when nobody was paying attention for a long time. Not nobody, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't a.
now he's the
He's
biggest
like
media
the
platform.
Doseke man, bro. That nigga
Bro.
do everything.
Bro. And the crazy thing about it, this was the first election where we saw like new media really take over for legacy media, bro. When Trump and Elon and JD Vance and them niggas went on Rogan like the week of the election week, bro, I was like, oh my God. And then I'm loading up YouTube every day like, where's Kamala? Why is Kamala not on Rogan? Because you have to be on Rogan.
Listen, she declined the offer to go on Joe Rogan podcast because she already knows he gonna be hitting her ass with so many questions.
What happened was she wanted to change his, like, if somebody was to hit me and be like, I want to come on your shit to promote shit, but we got to do it here, or we got to use my people, or we got to use my equipment, I'd be like, fuck you, bro. That's what happened. What happened was the Dems came in and tried to change what he does, and he was like, no, you come do it how I'm serving it to you, or we not doing it at all, because this is my platform.
That comes with the question.
I've had situations like that myself with this show, where I'd be like, nigga, what? No, I'm not doing that. You not coming. We not there yet. And then when we, like, don't fuck this up, because when we get there, you gonna want to come, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to think about, I'm gonna have to flip a coin, be like, flip a coin,
Right.
Because it's, you know how sensitive creators can be. I mean, I have said things that hurt creators' feelings, and creatives have said things that hurt my feelings. But it's important to stay in that mindset of like, man, we just cooking up. You know, I didn't mean to offend you. We just trying to cook.
At the end of the day, it's all a creation. Like, and that's what creators
People take shit personal. Like I told y'all outside, I said, bro, back in the day, I would take this pod shit personally.
Right.
I would take this pod shit personally, bro. And I'm not the most punctual motherfucker, but yeah, I'll be taking this shit personally, man. Anything else?
Prayers to Travis Hunter, bro.
Yeah.
He'll be all right, bro. He learning his lesson, bro. I didn't learn my lesson until I was about 28.
He's gonna get married to her.
That's
all
what's up, man.
type
Good
of
for him.
shit. Like, what if it come down to it and she take everything? Like,
he'll get it back.
Yeah. No, he's a good football player.
A lot of men feel like they have nothing to gain from marriage and monogamy. A lot of men feel like, especially now in this era, they feel like there's no benefit. The woman gets all the benefit. And I've heard horror stories, bro. Like professional poker players I done ran into on the road. Yeah, bro, that shit. Like old Opie and Anthony. Like I listen to a lot of Patrice O'Neal. I listen to a lot of old like Sirius, you know, Howard Stern, stuff like that. You hear some of these stories and it'd be like, bro, like I'm not nothing compared to that type of L, bro. Like we catch L's all the time,
right?
You know what I mean? Like,
but they ain't no major. Like, oh my god, bro, what?
I know I got
She
OGs that been married multiple times. You know what I mean? Like have done it over and over and over. And my personality is kind of more like my granddad, like Big Dave. My personality is like, bro, I go hit the movies by myself. I go out by myself. You catch me at the bar by myself.
Fuck it though.
Yeah, I'd rather buy a concert ticket, like a general admission ticket, and go with my homie and bring some like first date, you know, try to impress some girl that's just gonna leave me on a string. Bro, I'm going through this situation right now, bro. Bro,
there's no telling,
it's so disrespectful.
It's never ending, bro. It's never ending.
And I don't know if I feel like I keep seeing myself in that window back there. It's freaking me out, bro, because I look like Nosferatu, nigga. This shit's scary. But
Nosferatu.
But I'm dealing with this.
That's a vampire movie.
Oh, we can get into that before we wrap this up. I'm gonna tell y'all about Nosferatu. But I'm dealing with this shorty, bro. And it's like she won't come outside. She only talk, and I feel like it's that string thing, and I feel very disrespected because I'm not that type of nigga. But like, sometimes she responds, sometimes she answers, sometimes she call me. You know, it's like a week-to-week basis. And I think women nowadays, they want the illusion of a relationship. Like they want to be able to have access to you, but they don't want to link. They don't want to go out. They don't want to spend no money. They just want to go to work, go home whenever they need to. And the thing that fucked me up is like the videos and shit. Like You send me some. I'm at work. You send me some videos and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing is, as humans, bro, we be getting
sliding down the wall.
as humans, nigga. We we're made to recreate, bro.
This is torture.
Yeah.
What you doing is torture. Because why? What's tough about just going to grab a bite or going to the movie or something? Like, I'm not about to do nothing crazy to you. Like, I'm not me as a person, I'm not even that physical in my relationships.
Yeah.
Which is even more hard because, you know, we all know a dude that's super aggressive. You know what I mean? And it's like, my nigga, you about to catch a case, nigga.
Right. Trying to keep pressing on the same. Like.
So, no, it's tough, but we'll get through it, man. It's just it's like the mid 20 and younger year-old, like the early 20-year-olds, like they walk around like they got a pirate's chest or some shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my mama, though. I ain't gonna speak on that, but
all right. So let's do the should we do Nosferatu next episode or this one?
Probably.
Who's gonna have a better reaction than Nosferatu?
Nosferatu?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a vampire.
Right, yeah. So Nosferatu is a remake of a 1902. Romanian film. It's like Dracula cousin, right? So Nosferatu, Count Orlok, is this he's this vampire. So the movie starts out with the girl and her husband or fiance, and he's like a real estate guy. It takes place in the early 1800s, and the fits are crazy, bro. Like top hats and shit. Like,
that's what they was. When I was listening to Slim,
it's so hard, bro.
They was saying the fits
I gave
crazy.
Austin a bunch of shit about his Nosferatu take. We'll hear it on Tuesday. But so the wife, the actor that plays the wife is Johnny Depp's daughter, and she said, this is verbatim from the movie, I will never forget this shit. It's one of the greatest love stories of all time because I love it. And it's like very like the villain wins at the end. You know, Hov got that line like, the rest you filling in, long as the villain wins. He spoiled that shit because Japan yen at 10 major events. Like, I love shit like that, right? So the woman she was like, when I was a girl, I would pray at night just for companionship. You know how, just for companionship. And Orlok was like that demon, that evil spirit that intercepted her shit and became her companion. Like, he was like sleeping with her. You know, like you go out like a red flag, you'll see a girl like on some weird shit, like, oh, I'm never seeing her again. The movie is full of that. Like her husband, fiance was like sticking with her when she going, like she doing all the crazy shit like in the horror movie. I'm like, no, you supposed to leave this chick. And I'm not gonna spoil too much of it, but it's like horrifying and sexual. Like it's fear and it's like horny. It's the horniest movie I've ever seen in my life.
For real?
Horny. It's so good. It's so good, bro. I loved it.
What you can watch it on?
It's so good.
It's in the theaters right now, but it'll be available. And there's like director's cuts, extended cuts. Like, I can only imagine what they're gonna force me to buy it. I don't even buy movies like that.
That's what NASA was saying. NASA was saying that shit was already too long.
But Austin, like, I gave him shit, bro, because I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm saying, like, I think Austin was I think he might have got bored with it, but I was engulfed in the universe of 1802. Like, I was engulfed. And then I was curious about how it would end because a story like that is only going to go how it's going to go. Like, you can't, like, the hero comes in, is not going to change nothing. I'm telling you, bro, it's tight. So imagine, like, your girl has, like, an ex-boyfriend, and he ill. Like, Nosferatu ill. Like Nosferatu, the nigga on the Harley Davidson taking your girl at high school and shit like that.
Right.
Bro. And then you got to compete with that nigga. And that's all the memes. Like, you see the TikToks and stuff like that.
I ain't seen them, no.
Bro.
Hold on, why is it in the movies? It's like they just came out.
It just
came out
Christmas
Day.
Just came out,
okay.
It's phenomenal, bro. Go check it out. It's dope. All right. Dearly Beloved Podcast. Anthony Springer. Andre Gandy. David Chase.
Jared Goff.
No, fuck no.